everyone, we are in the craft room and we're going to make some cupcake ornaments, and all I'm using is a regular cupcake pan and regular little cupcake paper cups, and I'm putting them in here. And what I'm using is this Great Stuff gap and crack filler, and I'm just going to spray a little bit in here. It's an insulation sealer kind of a thing, and I'm going to put just a little bit in here. Not having worked with this before, I don't know how much to put in here, but I'm going to put various amounts in here just to see what works. And then I'm going to leave it sit overnight, and it's going to continue to foam up and foam up. Okay, we are back with the cupcakes, and this is how they've turned out. And I found out that you need to kind of fill it to almost a 1/4 inch of the cupcake cup. And then it'll come up nice and high like these have, or even this one. And none of them turn out exactly the same. And, you know, obviously it takes a little getting used to because I didn't do very well with these. So, and you definitely want to have them in a cupcake pan, because as they expand, they will continue to push it out. And like this one, I must not have let it completely finish before I took it out, because now it actually doesn't fit back in here. So we're going to do these as ornaments, and they're fast, they're easy, and the only thing is make sure nobody really wants to eat them. So anyhow, we're doing this as an ornament, so I'm going to take this one, I think, and I think I'm going to make it pink and blue. Now I went with just the plain white cups, just because that way I thought I can paint them if I wanted to, because I really didn't know what color I wanted to go with. So I'm going to take a hot pink, and I'm going to kind of paint it on there as though it were icing. So you don't want it all smooth edges or anything like that. And I'm going to leave some of the foam to show, because that, to me, it looks like it's actually the batter or the dough, the cake part of the cupcake. So I'm going to do this, and I'll probably end up doing 2 coats on this. And you could do this for holiday, you know, in holiday colors. If you have a best friend, you could do favorite colors, you know, whatever her favorite colors are or whatever. So we'll do that. We'll put that aside, let it dry. Whoops. And then I'll put a second coat on there. While it's drying, though, I wanted to show you what I did do. I had a little wooden bead. A bead would work better. I didn't have any beads, so I had this little dowel cap, so I drilled the hole in there, and I painted it red, and then I put a little Mod Podge on there, put glitter on it, and then I just fed through, and I haven't glued it on yet, this ribbon. I cut the ribbon, and I fed it through, and I'm just going to put a little hot glue in there to make that permanent. And these are so light that it's actually perfect. You won't need to attach it any more than with the hot glue. Now, as you can see, the paint on here is dripping a little bit, and I think that's okay because it's frosting on a cupcake. So here's the cupcake all painted and dried. I also put a layer of the Mod Podge over it, just to give it a little more strength and everything. And what we're going to do now is, and I hadn't really planned this, I was wondering what to put on the top, and I decided to do, and I have glitter that's very similar to this blue, so that works out pretty good, and there it is. I'm going to use that. And what we're going to work with is just the regular white glue. And I'm going to put some polka dots on here. And remember, I got the cherry that I need to put on there still too. So I'm going to put, whoops, that's not a very good polka dot. I'm going to do that with the glue. So when I got all the glue on as I want it, I'm going to take the glitter, and I'm working on this parchment paper only because then I can hopefully get the glitter back into the container after. Okay, and I'll just leave it be now, and then when it's dry, I can brush off any excess. Squeeze it on there. And there's the cupcake, and as soon as that dries and cools, you'll be able to hang it up on your tree or as any kind of a decoration anywhere, and that hot glue should be plenty strong enough because this is just so light. And this ribbon should hold on with no problem whatsoever either. So I hope you like it. I hope you give it a try. It's kind of a quick and fun ornament. You could give it to your friends. You could have them as party favors at a birthday party. You could have them as party favors at a bridal shower. You could do them for Christmas. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Happy crafting!